Tiger is so like, you always want to compare someone to Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
And really the only person you can is Tiger Woods. There's no one really else.
Really?
I mean, as far as what they did, I don't think anybody, Michael and Tiger are the same person. And they were both the biggest stars of their things. And they were
explain it to me. Yeah.
Well, I mean, so when Tiger came, actually, being a black golfer, like was not no one. There wasn't that many. There was a lot before him, so it's not like they're not.
Yeah.
But when Tiger took it to another level that where Jordan did, where you're like, well, just everybody's on board with this guy. We all worship this guy. This guy's the biggest star on earth. We all want to be him. They loved what they do. They like Jordan. Like you see, like Jordan, LeBron, right? Like I was always a big LeBron defender. I'm kind of bouncing all over here. I have a big theory with Kobe too. Like I missed out on Kobe because I was too into Jordan. So
that's our generation.
Yeah.
Same exact thing.
Jordan, Kobe was too close to us that I didn't. That's my only. I wish I would have appreciated him and watched him more.
Because we saw so much Jordan.
We saw so much Jordan that it was like
it was hard to.
It was like, all right, I can't. This is too much. I'm watching the same movie. I can't. I gotta.
But now you look at, you're like, oh, he was a killer.
I wish I would have watched.
Yeah.
But I look at LeBron. I was able to kind of get back into LeBron because I was like, I was like a generation removed. I go, okay, I'll watch this guy.
Yeah.
And then so, but like you see with LeBron and Jordan, like Jordan like didn't like talk about himself at all. Like he didn't, LeBron he tweets a lot of stuff how great he is, and you're like, you're kind of like, all right, dude, you're like killing me here. Like I want you to be the guy, but Jordan's quiet. Jordan, I don't know, was like humble, but
didn't have Twitter.
Didn't have Twitter, which is
humble. Also, not at all.
Yeah, not at all humble.
But if you asked him if he was the greatest, he never said yeah. Like he was like, oh no, the other guys are humble in that aspect.
I think he would say he's the greatest.
I think they asked him, and he said he goes, no, it's not.
The only guy who could beat me or could come close to beating me is Kobe because he stole all my moves.
Yeah. When did he say that? But I thought they asked him.
We're just gonna remove Jordan from Nate. Nate loves Jordan.
Yeah, I got to
find out who he really is.
Jordan's not that good of a dude.
He would punch people in the face that disagree with him in practice.
So there's the social media aspect, I guess, that you don't hear all of this stuff. I know he's aggressive in that way.
Yeah,
but I'm like, that's about his practice. It's
that's
not like
actually more Tiger-like to me. Is they're fucking killers.
Yeah.
But everything stays right here.
Yeah.
And they didn't have. Jordan had a couple friends in the league. Tiger didn't have any friends on tour in his day. He is an island.
I hear
Jordan
what
is
you're
an
saying
island.
with LeBron. Like there's a weakness to him. Who am I to fucking call LeBron weak? Like he just squashed.
There's not a weakness. I just think if you talk about the two greatest, I think it's Jordan, LeBron, and then you can have a conversation outside of that.
Oh wow.
I don't like when people drop LeBron like it's like garbage. I mean, him winning 3 championships at 3 different teams, to me, if he gets to 5 championships, that counts as a 6th to me in the fact that he did it at 3 separate teams. So now you're like, yeah, maybe you go try to say he doesn't have 6. He won at 3 different teams. That's pretty wild.
It's hard to build a team around.
That's crazy, dude.
Start over.
So
I hear
like,
what you're saying.
it's LeBron and Jordan. Yeah. That's the conversation. Yeah. And then it's always funny that no one ever, people always say the championship thing. And you're like, oh, okay, so you want to talk about Bill Russell? They're like, get out of here. I don't talk about Bill Russell. You're like, well, then we're not talking about a championship thing because he has like 10.
There wasn't any black guys in the league. Like Bill Russell.
But he won, I know, 10 or 11.
Was there?
It was 1.
That's a pretty good one, though.
He was pretty good. He was pretty good. But there was 8 teams, or 12 teams. Like, it was a different league. It was a different league. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, the greatest winner in history.
Yeah.
Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But the LeBron thing, I don't know. When I meant weakness, I meant like there's like an emotional weakness. There's an ego weakness. And I think that's what you're talking about with the
He's trying to prove himself like over and over. He's being like, no, I'm doing good.
I am the guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to crush you.
Everybody did it for him.
Everybody
I'm saying everybody, like fans and everybody wrote how great he was. They did it.
Yeah,
Jordan did it.
Yeah, he didn't
Jordan
have to.
didn't come out and go, I'm the greatest.
Yes.
That's doing like that. Jordan. Like that's what I mean by humbled. Like I'm not saying he's humbled.
Yeah.
But he didn't. There was no things going. He would confidently answer a question.
Yeah.
But he never. I mean, LeBron just tweeted that he's the 25 points per game thing.
Yeah.
He tweeted where everybody was, or he posted it. He posted it.
He's also
Bleacher Report didn't post it.
Yeah.
He posted it.
And he's reacting to people. Like,
yeah, it's like you're like, all
say
right,
the whole
dude.
post because it's kind of funny.
It was like he said, I don't know.
Y'all never saw me as a scorer. Well, that's how I wanted anyway. It's like, who's saying that
and
about?
Then no one. He goes,
no one said anything.
I'm a pass first guy. I'm like, yeah, dude. I think there's an argument. You're the greatest talent to ever play basketball.
Yeah.
They want to say he's better than Jordan or whatever. I don't know. No one's built like that, dude. No one's that big and runs that fast and can pass that good. And shoot.
The core vision
it's
is
crazy,
insane.
dude.
Yeah.
LeBron's, it's bananas.
Yeah.
But like Jordan, like, I don't know, it was like, the more you're like, you just didn't hear all the stuff. Now they did grow up in two different eras. But anyway, back to the Jordan Tiger thing. That's why they're the exact same person.
I just don't get Tiger.
Well, it's crazy, dude. You missed out.
I'm just not impressed.
Well, that's insane.
The guy falls apart over golf and pussy. Like, I don't get it.
There's a great book about everything a tiger, and the documentary covered a lot of it, which is like the guy was raised to be a fucking killer. His dad damn near gave him PTSD, just like yelling at him on the
golf.
Yeah, no, but it was weird. The stuff his dad is doing is like trying to break him on the golf course. And he said to Tiger, if it ever gets to be too much, you say this one word and I will stop. And
it's a safe word.
It was a safe word.
Yeah.
Tiger never used a safe word. He would call him the N-word. He would like fucking berate that you piece of shit, you suck. And Tiger wouldn't fucking break. This kid is...
But then he broke.
He broke with bitches.
I mean, eventually.
Bitches break men.
But he did pretty good until he broke. I mean, but that's where...
won a golf tournament.
Jordan
I don't
probably
think
would have broke if they would have had, if like the era that he would have, like all those guys.
That guy's unbreakable, dude.
If they would have...
doesn't care.
I mean,
Jordan's
he quit,
a different
dude,
level
he quit
of not
basketball for 2 years.
He had a fucking Hitler mustache, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody breaks him, dude.
Yeah.
I do whatever I want to do, however I want to do it.
But he did quit basketball for 2 years. He retired very early.
And then he came back.
So he was broke though.
I don't think he was broke. I think he had like some beef in the league. I mean, there's a lot of conspiracies about what that is, but I think it was just like, oh, you're not going to tell me what I do. I do whatever the fuck I want.
If the Tiger thing though, so the golf, if you think it's like, I know it's like the idea, like how good John Daly, for instance, people think he's just this fat guy. You know, the hand and eye coordination he has. I saw him actually play 2 weeks ago, and we were all hidden in this kind of this celebrity kind of thing. And so we're 150 yards from a hole, and there's 200 people watching, and they made all the celebrities hit to get close to the hole, whatever. And if you made it, you would win. And so like the pressure of hitting with 200 people watching is wild. All you're thinking is like, I want the ball just to go up there. I don't even care if it goes near it. Just don't duff it. Don't slide it. Don't like shank it. And so everybody's hitting. And then John Daly goes last, pretty drunk, and he hits it. This guy's 50-something years old. And dude, the ball just never leaves the flag. It doesn't go in, but the flag's here. The ball goes directly over the flag. You know how insane that is, dude?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to hit a golf ball? It's so hard.
It's really hard.
It's really, really hard.
And it looks like it shouldn't be, which is that much more frustrating.
When Tiger won that Grand Slam where he won every major and they did a thing that nobody's done that, dude. So a handicap.
What happens when real athletes start playing golf, though?
They can't. They do play golf and they don't do good.
Do they though?
They do go play golf. Michael Jordan's played golf during the NBA.
Michael Jordan beat Tiger Woods in golf many times.
No,
this is known, dude.
Yeah. You don't. You're just trying to say it like to go. These are real athletes.
But they're learning golf late. I'm saying, what happens when real athletes go in? Not like John Daly, but like a real athlete.
Dude, Dustin Johnson.
Phil Mickelson's a real athlete. He's an accountant. All these guys are accountants. Like, what happens when there's guys that actually have like fast twitch muscle fibers, like real athletes? They start playing golf.
Well, they do. Dustin Johnson could have, I think, could play basketball somewhere, like in college. He could have done all that. He is a real athlete.
Yeah.
Brooks Koepka. These guys, Tiger changed that. Now these guys are all jacked.
Now they're fucking jacked.
And now they're in shape and
now they're
real
getting
athletes.
good at golf finally.
Yeah, what Tiger did in his run was unreal. Handicaps, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm a 5 handicap, and then you get to 0 is scratch, then you start going plus.
Yeah.
So plus is good. So a lot of golfers are plus 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
When Tiger was at his best, I believe he was a plus 10. So that means every time he goes out to play, your handicap is basically what you
10 of the holes he's under par.
Oh, yeah. If he played me,
and then the rest par.
Rest of it par. So your handicap is what you're capable of doing.
Yeah.
So if I'm a plus 5, I can go shoot under par, but like I can also go shoot a 77. That's what my abilities are.
Right.
And then so his capability, every course that he walked on, if it's a par 71, he can go shoot a 61. That's
but imagine like Antonio Brown. He could do like a 55.
Yeah.
Like somebody that
Probably.
actually was
Yeah.
built to do, cool physical shit. Tom Brady.
Right.
Here's why you'll never know, because those guys will never play golf.
Why?
Well, they do go
It's
try it.
not-
You watch
it's
them
not
go play.
fun.
But they don't put the same effort in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, what if they put the exact same effort in?
Golf
you know what
is
I mean?
like chess. It's a sport, but it's more mental than anything. It's chess.
It's so hard that
Tiger Woods was an athletic chess player.
Yeah.
Like an astronaut.
Yeah.
He's an astronaut.
Gotcha. Where you have to be physically fit, but you also have to be like smart,
Mentally strong.
mentally
Yes.
strong. Yeah,
It's so hard that you dismiss it like the way you're dismissing it. That's how hard it is.
I'll be honest with you.
It's like that you're just acting like you're trying to say Tiger's not good because that's how hard golf is, that you just were like, no, none of them are good.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll see my fiance cleaning, right? She'll be like sweeping, and I'll be like, that's golf.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think golf is.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of sweeping.
Something that's
Just cleaning
so
up the
hard.
course. Clean it up.
That's what people tend to do with
Yeah.
something that's unattainable. They
Yeah.
go, well,
but they don't do that with stand up, right? They're like, oh my God, that's the hardest thing. I would never want to do that. But everybody goes to the golf and they're like,
Everybody wants to do stand up.
but that's the most terrifying thing in the world. Like,
It
none of your
is the most
golfer
terrifying.
friends-
But I mean, how many people
there's
do
no
we,
celebrity stand up tournaments.
There's a lot of celebrities that just get into stand up though. Like
But they're poor now.
I know, but I mean but they go
It
do
would
it.
terrify them.
Yeah. The
like, get
celebrity
on stage.
tournament's not like everybody's good. Everybody's real bad out there.
I'm just trying to say, you don't think that, like, let's think of an athlete, Dwayne Wade. You don't think of Ronaldo, fucking Ronaldo,
Yeah,
Messi.
These guys do play, and if they dedicated, it's just different. The hand-eye and whatever they're good at, the pressure and the hand-eye or coordination, all that stuff's like a little bit better. Like,
Right.
and that's where I think golfers come from. I mean, they are athletes, dude. They got to go. You got to play 18 holes with every hole is that much pressure.
Right.
Mentally, it's just a different thing, dude. Like it's
Mentally.
it's
One move.
a different sport.
I'll be honest with you. I think I could be a scratch golfer. Scratch is par.
Yeah.
If I worked on it for 6 months to a year, I think I could get it down.
If you can get to scratch, I'll give you $100,000. If you can get to scratch,
If I could be a scratch golfer,
in one
you give
year,
me, yeah.
I'll give you
if you gave me
$100,000
I think if
in
you
these
gave me-
guns. Like, I'll do whatever you want. Like,
So I think if 6 months to a year, I would have to dedicate myself full. Like I'd have to at least spend, I don't know, I'd have to go golfing.
I'll let you do it every day. You have to go.
Oh, I don't need every day. I would go like maybe on Sunday, maybe on Saturday as well. And then if I could do it 2 times a week, I think I could be a scratch golfer.
I'll give you more than $100,000
If I could do it?
Scratch golfer.
Yeah.
In a year.
6 months to a year. I think between 6 months and a year, I'd be able to hit it. Probably around the 9 month mark.
Absolutely.
But I'd have to do it at least 2 days a week. I'd have to do
I
it
don't
at
know
least
if I
2
have $1
days a
million,
week.
but I'll get it. I'll figure out how
You
to
would
get
give me
it.
$1 million if I could do that?
If you can get to scratch golfer to now, unless you're lying and I don't know that you're some golfer or something that you're already like
I'm from New York. Where would I golf?
Yeah, there's nowhere.
There's nowhere to
so,
golf.
yes, yeah.
So-
6 months to a year.
But if I just
absolutely.
focused on it, like if I actually went there and I like looked at the ball and I tried to hit it straight, I think I could do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
He also thinks he can beat Ronda Rousey in a UFC match.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I could definitely do that. I think that Akash could also do that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on board with this one.
She beat Turtle in Entourage, so I doubt it.
Wait, in an actual fight or in Entourage?
The show Entourage.
Oh, it was the show. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, because then I was about to think about that.
Yeah,
Because he's littler, but he's still a guy.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, look, I don't want to like ruin golf for you or anything like that. I'm just saying it's.
You're not. I mean, you're
think
not
it's-
ruining. You won't ruin it for me.
I love how much
I'll
you
be
love it.
rewarded by it.
Yeah.
because you don't. Because I actively do play every day trying to get to zero.
And you also have like a golf thing, right?
Yeah.
So that's.
Oh yeah, dude, and I can't do it.
What do you mean?
I can't get to zero.
I think you could get to zero. Have you tried playing
Will you give me
one
$1
to 2
million
times a week?
if I could actually need $1 million? I gotta give you $1 million.
I'll
I'm gonna try to get some. Will someone give me $1 million if I get to zero? Because then I have to give my $1 million to Andrew. So like I don't have. I need something.